There we go, I think. Another shot this time. Oh, that's why I couldn't find my checks. It's fucking like. What's up, Dreamer? I was sitting like trying to find my fucking like why my chat wasn't showing up. Oh, I'll think which fits for this one. Well, it's not slightly. Yeah, let me I gotta grab some quick. Must have grabbed my thing for it, but there you go. The only downside about normal OBS is it doesn't like I can't like auto tweet out stuff like I would when I use Streamlabs. Oh, yeah. This is being shitty. It's possible. There it goes. Here we go. There you go. There. A little weird. That's okay. It's definitely a no. I love the like artists on Twitter that will like DM you and they're like, "Hey," they'll try and start a normal conversation about how like you know try and get you to have a normal conversation, then hit you with the, "Do you want some art?" And it's like, my dude, no, no. There you go. I thought it would be like kind of terrible that it keeps doing this, but it kind of doesn't. So, hasn't been an issue. So that's okay. I assume you're getting the like 90-degree weather over there. The one that is not the greatest, I assume. Or is it or is it just like muggy heat? I don't I don't think you should probably do that unless that's like gonna get you in trouble. What's it doing? Hang on. It actually might be on my end, I think. Hang on. Well, you were doing okay yesterday, so I don't know what you're doing today. I don't think you should be doing that. Well, unless the beach is like locked down, which they lock down beaches. Hmm. I know they had like a uh, curfew when they were doing like uh COVID stuff because obviously you don't want a bunch of people on a beach during the summer type deal, which super fucked over hotels, but you know that's a other issue than it is a normal issue. You know, which honestly I don't think the hotels ever recovered from that. To be honest with you, or at least I think they like broke even or something, which is never something you want to do. Breaking even is not exactly like good. Oh right, yeah. This quick change for something. Also, if I could like, yeah, break it. There you go. That was a thermal spa. I understand what a cold shower is, and I understand what a sauna is. The hell's a thermal spa? What's up, dude? Oh, it's a mineral bath. Okay. Okay, so it's a mineral bath kind of thing. All right. Well, that's what you see. Fuck, what is it? That's what you see. Like a lot of like the animes and like that do that kind of stuff. Will like do the like hot bath in the shower, and you walk out and drink something cold, so your body temperature doesn't get all fucked up, which is fair. I mean, the warmth would be good being a cold-blooded creature, though. At that point, you just float. Snakes just float. That's why why like anacondas are fucking scary. You just float in the water like, I'm here. Then you slither on top of the water. That's kind of cool. Of course, then everyone gets scared. Well, that like, oh, you're slithering on top of the water. It's kind of freaky. Like, no, no, no. I'm sorry, you just can't swim. That's not my problem. I had something copy and pasted, and I just I was trying to do something else. Fantastic. No, today is uh we may pivot over to Night Rain at some point. If people are down for it. Um but today's more just a comfort thing because we don't really have anything on the docket to like play because we're in that like the summer lull where like you don't have a whole lot of games to play and you don't have a whole lot of stuff that's coming out till like starting to get into like the winter quarter type deal. So at that point, yeah, you have that weird thing where it's like, well, you're just gonna do comfy stuff for a wee bit. Also, Doom, if you want to come in and hang out, it's there. We're not doing a whole lot tonight. Well, we're not doing anything that would be like, hey, you need to super pay attention. Kind of. Also, he thinks he's safe every time, but he's not. Yep. He thinks he's safe every time, but he's really not. That's true. Shout out does come from for all of you. If the course of the timer wasn't like a minute long, it'd be great. So to be fair, having a shout out thing just be kind of spammed is not not the greatest look for chats. So eh, hmm, but that's fair. Well, this chat's working today. I think it didn't work last time because we were dicking around in OBS to kind of fix it, and it didn't do shit. So here we are. Here we are. Unfortunate. Like it said. Will OBS yell at me if it open cheat engine? I'm curious. It shouldn't yell at me. No? Okay, cool. Oh god, that works. Alright, let's see. So I haven't tested. Well, no, it looks pretty okay. It's enough of a light green to show off. Understandable. Have a nice day. You know what? I forgot that this does the same thing that Expedition 33 pissed me off about. Was like if you click off the window, it stops the sound, which is super annoying. Like it's actually super annoying. What was I doing last time? Oh, right, I was taking, they redid the entire file, so I was sitting there doing a bunch of shit. We're gonna quickly go away from that because, even though it's even though it's game music, the thing does not like that. I mean, we have that open. Yeah. You have that open. only downside is I wish the DLC ones here gave their corresponding stuff. It really doesn't. That's kind of the downside of that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, okay? Oh, welcome in. We're having a comfy night where we dick around for a while. There's a possibility we might do Night Rain tonight. I don't know if Poison will yell at me or not. Or if Matt wants to play more. He did we did get Matt a second win last night. Goddamn right you were giving a shout out. Be appreciated, nerd. Yes. I don't know why you're like having a conversation like you're like your nose gonna be like accepted. I don't know like why you thought that would be like your nose gonna be accepted. You're gonna get shouted out regardless. It's true. That being said, I forgot to do something today. Let me go here. Cause Doom, just because you're like 6'5" doesn't mean I can't throw hands. I will throw hands. I was born to throw hands. God, where there it is. This one. So my emote artist is a gigantic asshole. So yeah, so my emote artist is a gigantic asshole, and I love them because they pumped out my emotes I wanted in like a couple days, and they do really good work. So technically friendship outie would actually work. Funny enough. Guys. My emote artist is an asshole. But there you go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make that like the tier 3 sub or something. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But it's there. And it's kind of super funny to me. Oh, right. So, the point redeem for naming a character actually technically goes for this game and a bunch of other games that follow suit with it. Um, so that's kind of where that goes. I mean, I could have made it the donate button, but I think the other one they're making is more set for that. I'm not gonna lie. It's, it's actually kind of super funny. Dude, see, the difference is that I'm down to throw hands at any point in time at any frame of day. It could be 3 o'clock at night and I'm down to throw hands. So we've already been through this before. Basically, this is towards the end of season 1 of Double O, where their actions are kind of backfiring on them. So what's actually happening is they were betrayed, and now they're reaping the sowing of trying to, you know, fighting war with war. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Wait, I actually think you have to keep you alive. I don't remember. Well, so the biggest thing is Gundam Wing has the same plot line, but Double X kind of does it better. So. Yeah, he's an angry terrorist. There you go. That's the short and sweet of it. Red haired guy is an angry terrorist that is a propaganda of war. It likes to start wars because it makes money, which is so ungodly true. Our economy booms during wars. It's kind of funny in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. He's also a huge asshole. I keep hitting the wrong fucking button. It's fine. Can you? Why are you being actually nice to her this time? Sir, can you? Okay. Thank you. There you go. I keep forgetting the auto button because I usually don't put it on auto unless like we're like fully going, but I also don't feel like reading this. I don't have the voice for it today. Short and sweet is bad guys get access to an all-knowing information center, which most people generally you don't want people who are you know, evil or have twisted deeds getting access to a supercomputer that can calculate anything from war to statistics to stocks. Not great. Knowledge is in fact power. Also, probably don't shoot an old man that has a backup plan in case someone were ever trying to kill him. Even though he does pull a Walt Disney, which is kind of funny, but, you know, doesn't die. Yeah. What's super funny here is his entire plan actually is just to get the human race ready for space travel, and as we've learned in humanity, space travel is one, not great on the human body. The human body cannot stand traveling in space. It is brutal on the human body. It's in fact ungodly, like, terrible. Actually, no, this is the end of the first season. This is like the second, like third to last season? What's up, Doom?
What's up?
That was the Doom today.
I'm doing alright. I finally fixed the stuttering problem with Final Fantasy.
Did you?
Yeah, it was my Discord. It fucking turned on the overlay without my permission.
Yeah. No. Yeah, when Discord updated forever ago, it turned that on for everybody.
Yeah, my shit was stuttering bad. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Because after like the whole big update, when it did like all the shifting and everything, it fucking turns around and it's like, hey, it's like, wait, why am I seeing voices at the top of my screen? Like, hello?
Yeah, that was weird. Like, no.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Remember, kids, don't save a psychotic lady that's been trying to kill you for an entire season of a show. Kind of just let her die.
Or it'd be that weird ass enemies to lovers, but yeah.
Yeah. Also, don't let rich assholes get information to a gigantic data bank. No.
Yeah, no, that's a given.
Oh yeah, no, that's hands down. Don't let them do that. Though it does like bring up the whole thing that, you know, maybe you shouldn't create an entire like digital database that is able to calculate like huge amounts of information at a huge rate or at an extremely fast rate. You know, don't. It totally won't ever end wrong. It totally never ends wrong, no.
Yeah, absolutely not. Nah. It'll be fine, apparently.
Yeah, it totally ends well every time. Is this the... There's been one, yeah, there's been one. Lovely.
Also, question.
So,
Have you ever watched Victorious?
I actually have not, but I've watched the 8-hour documentary on its downfall.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. so we fucking Max, someone that we read into every now and that does amazing art. It posted it and we sat there and chat for like 8 hours watching this entire like in-depth documentary made by this dude about the downfall of it.
I mean, it wasn't a bad show.
No.
Say, but behind the scenes is a different story. But
Yeah. But that's most Nickelodeon shows though.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it still Nickelodeon at that point? Is it like Nick at Night or something like that?
No, I think it was still Nickelodeon at the time.
Okay.
Nick and Night was like Family Matters and fucking the Bill Cosby show. But no, the reason I bring up Victorious is because one of the actors, the black dude, the actual, I don't know, remember, Andre was his name. His actual name was Leon Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
was making music,
Really?
and yeah, it's some good music. I like it. I'm listening to it right the fuck now.
You know, such an irony there because you know, it's a show about, you know, being an idol and music and stuff, and they go on to make music.
I mean, he was a producer for
Yeah.
I forget what song, but he made a beat about it. He made beats too, but nah, Maz can sing, which is obvious because of the fucking show, but still.
Yeah. There's some like really good artists that can like actually self like auto tune and stuff, and it's like, my dude, that is a vocal range that most people can't even do, and that's actually really fucking funny. Well, Nick at Night started off with like the Bill Cosby show and all that, because it was like it was kind of the same thing as
Almost like Adult Swim, but
yeah.
you know, that's vulgar.
Yeah. So you had more like adult shows, and then as time went on, it started to get more, like it bypassed like the Bill Cosby show and stuff. You started to get more like sitcom-esque shows. They weren't bad. It was just a weird time slot.
No, yeah.
And obviously less like cartoons and more like adult shows, or like, I guess, real life shows.
Yeah, more like real life shows with you know, I mean, I did enjoy Family Matters because Steve Urkel and all that. Yeah.
I love all the like the bits that like came out from the Steve Urkel show, where he's like, oh, I'm like a huge monster and shit like that. It's like, well, what's this Family Matters? I said, no, what's Steve Urkel show now, bitch? It's like, damn, okay, I guess.
Then fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with Carlton. Dear God.
If I remember right, didn't Carlton, or didn't like the person that played Carlton try to get the dance like copyrighted? Or am I thinking of someone else?
I'm not sure, actually.
I swear someone tried to get the Carlton dance fucking copyrighted.
That is dumb. No.
I just can't remember who, because it was like a big thing for a while there. Yeah. Well, funny enough, the original Red Ranger, like the guy that plays like the old like Red Dino Ranger, is basically in court because he has no identity anymore, and basically gets by with, hey, I was the Red Ranger.
Oh, so see, he peaked. Okay.
Yeah, so like, I believe the court case that's going on right now is he's at that point where like his like main identity as a person is now tied to that, and he just uses it for everything. And it's like, you know, you kind of peaked back in like the late '80s and the '90s, so I don't think you want to continue that train of thought, but you know.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to just claim that right now. You need to move on, honestly.
Yeah.
You're a washed up has-been.
Yes. Especially given how a good horseman turned out. Not great.
No, not. Well, majority of them not great. Some of them tragic. Yeah.
At least one like gotta like living for themselves.
Which one was that?
Kimberly.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Jason Todd did, but or Tommy did, but like, I wouldn't call that living. I don't know. It's weird.
No, that's more of leaving behind a pretty legacy of sorts.
Yeah. If I remember right, I think his daughter is in one of the shows now.
Oh, nice.
That it was the daughter to Tina. Which again, kind of goes back to, hey, none of these people in this show were exactly teenagers. They're like 23 years old.
Yeah, playing teenagers is like,
Yeah.
kind of weird, but
Yeah.
sure, whatever.
Like, that's not a boy, that's a man. And, I don't think that's
not
gonna
a girl,
fly.
that's a grown-ass woman. What the fuck?
Yeah. Which at that point you have to start questioning a fair amount of things.
We never really questioned shit that happened.
Yep.
We just roll with it. We didn't know better.
Well, you could have passed like Tina and Kimberly as kind of teenagers because they were on the smaller side, but like Zach and them, no, those were like grown ass adult.
Okay, Zach did look like sort of a grown ass man.
Yeah. It's just kind of one of those things where it's like, well, this is interesting at least, but it ain't saving you.
Kinda. It's also kind of one of those things like, the phrase of, black don't crack is if, you got a black guy that looks like older than he is, but he's younger.
Mm-hmm.
In actuality, but yeah.
He did age really well.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Man's like, I think like in his 50s now and still looking really good.
As you take care of yourself and don't do any weird shit.
Yeah. Don't do drugs. I mean, it's not drugs
Especially so.
Yeah. Don't do drugs.
Especially not the hard ones. Those will fuck up your face.
Yep. Alright, let's shoot someone. What the hell? Right, you have like no fucking magic or MP like, at all. You don't have any range. I forgot that. So, the downside of certain units in this game is that some have the range of a dead baby, and it's not great.
Just like XCOM?
Well, it's not so much that. It's like, like you can see here, we're like, hey, this is cool. They have a melee range, but it's like, you can get a bit close, not so bad. And then it like jumps significantly to the point where you're like, oh, so I can't have anything close to you because you're a ranged unit. Thanks, that's fantastic. Thanks for that. Or you have like a melee unit that has next to no range built in, and it's like, you are actually ass on like 75% of these stages. Thank you. Helpful. Amazingly helpful.
Gonna be fucking breathing on the motherfucker there when
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah, like the fucking like God Gundam you get is like, hey, this is cool. You're great in melee. You do a lot of damage. anything ranged basically pisses on you. Congratulations. You have no range, and the range you do is so goddamn short. Let's go. God, you're not killing anything. Thanks for existing, I guess.
Oh,
Fantastic.
you'll just go back in the back pocket when I need you, which is
Yeah,
probably
right?
never.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just absolutely just top tier. Forgot how behind I was on this one for Double O. I could have hated the first time Double O. Takes forever. Backwards? Forwards, I guess?
Oh yeah. Also solved that other problem for Devil May Cry.
Which was?
It would not appear on the OBS capture, so I had to display capture it.
Did you get the collector's
Yep,
edition
HD
thing?
Collector's Edition series, yeah.
Nice.
Like, this is on sale, and I kind of want to play this. And honestly, it just reminds me of a beat 'em up for the few seconds I did play it.
Yeah. No, it is. The reason, like, for example, like a lot of people like 4 is because you get a fuck ton of freedom.
Damn, I can barely recall 4. I know what 4 is, but I just barely recall the story, thank God, because
Yeah.
I do want to play that too.
Yeah, I mean, DMC is still, like, widely considered one of the best, like action games.
Yeah, I mean, I'll agree with them. Although, when I get that Elgato, I keep sounding like a broken record with this, but when I get the Elgato, I'm gonna stream that Samurai Jack game that I've been fiending for. Have not beaten it, but it is fun. It's almost like the Dark Souls of fucking Samurai Jack. Or Samurai Jack of Dark Souls, whatever the fuck.
That's fair.
Which, honestly, I was surprised about, because I was like, why the fuck does it feel like Dark Souls ass? Hang on.
Well, like a lot of older games still suffer from the arcade mentality.
Yeah.
Like it took us a long time to get away from the arcade mentality of games, because you know at the time people were just making arcade machines, which, hey, this is great, you burn a couple quarters, whatever. And then, you know, we finally get consoles with like the NES and the Atari 2600 and shit like that.
Oh my fucking god, way to make me age. What the hell?
Yep. And then you start realizing, hey, maybe we should get away from the arcade mentality just for a little bit.
Yeah. Although it is unfortunate, arcades are becoming a bit obsolete, but still.
Yeah. I mean, sort of like malls and stuff too.
Yep.
Like, we're at that weird point where we've gotten past the uses for malls and stuff.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, it has its like pros and cons.
Yeah, it does. I just, like just exploring them all just for the fucking fun of it. Just somewhere to hang out, like, yeah, maybe hang out and not run into, I don't fucking know,
Weirdos?
Yeah, weirdos. But there are weirdos in the mall, but still.
True.
I'll say it's not as rampant as everywhere else, but
Yeah.
still.
I think if you're like in a bigger city, right, and like or it's not a bigger city, but a more populated place, balls still thrive because like, hey, it's a place to hang out, it's a place to dick around, right? But like the more out you go, and the more like away from those areas, you start running into the whole like, well, I mean, it's here.
True, yeah.
Hey, Gareth. Thank you for the red.
It just reminded me. I gotta go visit that anime store in the mall because they got
Ooh.
some figurines I like.
Now, Doom with the figurines?
Yeah, I have figurines.
Thank you for the raid, Gareth. If you need to eat and hydrate and go, remember to rest and all that stuff. We'll take care of your people. Not too bad right now. We're just kind of being comfy. It's a Thursday. There's not really much going on. It's not right now, anyway. Keep losing to Night Lords. Ooh. Ooh. Which one? Oh, yeah, that's fair. I know we got Matt Gaping Jaw done last night. Well, no, we got 2 done. I think we got Goat down too. I don't remember. I'll try to remember who got down last night. How far did Eaton get last night? I don't have fucking super on. This is normal. This is fun. Well, I mean, the Nightlord kind of sucks in general because you get him down to half HP, and then he just fucking cuts a rift in the sky and summons like lightning and meteors at you, and it's like, my dude, I'm just here to kill you, not fight a cosmic war. God damn. That's probably the like only downside to Night Rain, I think. The streamer debuff. I don't, Gareth, I don't think I think you got that slightly backwards. Oh no, that's actually normal. You can do like really well off stream. Like you can be like absolute like I'm him kind of mode, and then you just fucking you'll get on stream and just absolutely drop the ball. That is normal. What do you mean strength makes right logic? Well, if the game has taught me anything, bonking is in fact the proper way of doing things, because they apparently want to put faith on every single like bonk weapon. And ballistic plus, okay.
Oh shit! I forgot this guy existed.
What?
There's this guy that makes like Elder Ring animations, and
Huh.
he puts like some bomb ass music behind them too. I wonder where the fuck he was.
So, Lock on Stratos is what you call someone who's very obsessed. And let grief take over his life to the point where he gets himself killed. Revenge is an interesting topic. Also, you know, don't try and stop world wars with war.
I mean, usually we're
Yeah. Don't. Oh, I'm sorry. Armed intervention, quote unquote.
yes.
You know,
AKA the U.S. where it's not supposed to fucking stick its nose where it's not supposed to belong.
yeah, kinda. Then again, don't cause a war between, you know, space colonies and Earth. I don't know. Never seems to go well.
So fucking, what's happening in Helldivers?
Yeah, kinda. Well, so I make the joke whenever like someone in Prime subs or stuff is we're dropping colonies on Australia. This is why, because in every like Gundam show, whenever they show the map of the world for Earth, there's just a giant crater in Australia because they keep dropping colonies on it.
Oh my god.
Which they've just continuously made that the running joke no matter what you do. And it's the funniest shit in the world to me.
Kinda fucked, but also funny as hell.
Well, it's because during the, like, Universal Century era of the shows, they do a lot of fucked up shit where they actually, like, they gassed an entire colony. And then just dropped it into Earth. Like, they pulled some Nazi-ass shit, and it's like, wow, and you guys wonder why you're hated. And then they just had to look at him and go, so what did we learn? So, they destroyed Side 7. Or Side 6, I think. The Side 7 is Unicorn, and it's still fine. It's like side 4 or side 6 in the original Mobile Suit Gundam. They destroyed because obviously, you know, building military grade suits was they weren't gonna let them do that, so that happened. They gassed, I think, side 4 when the Titans took over after Zeta, and then they destroyed side 3 because side 3 was a farming colony. So like all the other colonies got their like supplies and stuff from this colony because it was just a giant farming colony. So it had like wheat, grain, you know, all this shit on it, and they completely destroyed it, then dropped it onto Earth.
It's a little much, but hey.
Yeah. Yeah. Then again, it's not like Gundam is exactly a white or black kind of like evil thing, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's a morally gray show where you have like both sides are going to do some pretty shitty things, and both sides are going to do some pretty good things. And it like depends on, you know, the events that happen.
Mm-hmm.
So the Earth, like, you start the show off thinking like, okay, so the sides, you know, okay, they're help fighting the bad guys, and then you get halfway through, you're like, oh wait, these guys are assholes. What the fuck? But yeah, then you're like, well, you know, maybe the other side's, you know, good. Yeah, no, the other side's just as bad. They just have some good people on it. It's fine. It's fine, even though they're committing, you know, atrocities of war.
Hmm.
Most of the Zeons are victims to some extent. They got caught up in a war with a noble family that took the idea of they got caught up in a war basically with a family that took the idea that getting everyone to go into space and kind of like understand each other to like better themselves, and took the idea and twisted it and said, hey, fuck it, we're gonna make everyone go into space because fuck you. You know.
Great idea.
Yeah. No, they don't have a right to do what they did. The fact they like gassed a colony, broke one down, destroyed another. I think by the end of Unicorn going into F90, there's like I think 3 left. And they're just like, fuck this, I'm out. They were not having that. I mean, that's the whole like that's kind of the whole reason Judo after Double Zeta leaves and goes to Jupiter. He's like, man, you guys are never gonna stop having war. You guys are all assholes. You guys have done nothing but kill each other for the past like 80 something years over in a simple like ideology. Says fuck it, I'm going to Jupiter. Peace out. And just fucking dips. Which there's some, yeah, there's some validation there. Which, to be fair, it's not like Amuro didn't have a reason to become a villain ever either. Like, imagine like coming out to your like side as like this clairvoyant like top warrior, and their response is, yeah, you're a freak. We're gonna contain you for like years.
Yeah, no, that's fucked.
Yeah, he basically comes out as a new type, and the Federation government's like, you know, we're just gonna keep you under lock and key for like a really long time. Because we don't like what you're able to do. I realize you have no idea what I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah, no, I don't really know.
It's fine. This is the one time that I ever go and retriever about something like how Bonk talks about like dinosaurs and stuff.
Hey, it's fine. I'm, you know.
Also, Gareth, I realized you did raid in and I did not say the spiel, but yes, I'm familiar with Quets. We do variety streams. We do D&D. We do other random ass things like sit here on a Thursday and talk about random ass shit because we have nothing else better to do on a Thursday.
I mean, it's still a conversation to start over the fuck, so.
Yeah. So here we are enjoying a. I mean, yeah, this is true. But my current only mod is currently not here. So that means I have to do it. There. Oh, wrong button. I have a fucking command for this, but it doesn't do the actual shout out to it. There you go. Though Gareth actually did get affiliate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So congratulations. You guys should go follow him. He does pretty good stuff. He plays the night ring with us from time to time when we can finally get around to doing it.
Imagine playing games with others. Can
Yeah,
never
dude.
be
Yeah, dude. Imagine playing games with others like D&D on Sundays.
Imagine playing D&D like a fucking nerd. Could never be your boy too.
Mm-hmm. Do you know they made it easier to get partner in Latin countries?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
They like lowered the requirement for it for all the I think like Mexico, Spain, I like the Latin countries and everything. I don't know what that like all in has.
I wonder why they lowered it.
Probably because it gets less views, kind of
Oh.
thing. Would be my thought.
Maybe.
Well, that would be my thought, because ever since the cut to like subs and prime subs being charged differently for those region, probably keystone in it would be my guess.
Probably.
Didn't it actually technically didn't help that a lot of people were abusing like they were like changing their money over to Argentina money and then like tier 3 gifting a sub to people.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Okay.
Well, yeah, because you know, with the rice exchange and everything, you could gift someone a tier 3 sub for the price of $5. So, you know, some of those people that were making bank, you know.
Oh, okay. All right, I get it. But
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's kind of already known now, so it's not like it's a thing like don't talk about it. Like it's kind of already known now. Everyone kind of already knows this. Remember, kids, don't chase after revenge because you'll end up like Lock On, where you get stuck in space, shoot down the guy that like bombed your family, and then the corresponding explosion to the thing you're standing on cracks your spacesuit, and you die in space because your head exploded from the vacuum of space. You know, just normal, everyday things. Yeah, just great things. It's not really great.
This fucking just glare things and shit.
Yeah.
let's get ready for the thing. So,
Thing.
yeah, I'll see you around.
Oh, are you doing stream tonight?
Yes, at
Ooh,
least
nice.
try.
Oh, for DMC.
DMC,
All
yeah.
right,
See how that goes. Oh.
you got that.
I'm gonna have a terrible time. I'm gonna suck at the game. All right, yeah.
I believe in you. You do
You have
fine.
misguided faith, Termilia.
I don't think it's misguided fishing.
Yes, misguided faith. What the fuck? Like, reiterate this for all of you. I'm not popular. I suck. This, that, and the other. I look like wet concrete. Blah blah blah. Anyways,
He's lying to himself, chat.
what the fuck? How am I lying to myself?
Because you're putting yourself down, you're not allowed to put yourself down.
What? Yes, I am. What the
No.
fuck?
I wish I could shout him out. He's already been shouted out
Don't.
once.
Because it ain't worth it. Anyways. Alright, let me get the fuck out of here. Alright, I'll see you later.
Yeah, have a good stream.
Yep. Yeah, good stream too.
But also... Asshole. Also, yeah, don't get assassinated by the Cedron. Generally not great. I mean, kinda, but dude just putting himself down. He does fine. Do you know what makes the end of this episode in the show so like gut wrenching is like is you think, oh, hey, you know, lock-on's fine, it's okay, and then like you see the Dynamis like dock in, and all you hear is the lock on. You're like, oh, he's dead. Fuck. Like, oh, well, that's, yeah, there it is. How does he get assholes like this who are the villain? Lovely.
残念だったな、イオリア・シュヘンベルグ。世界を統合し、人類を新たな時代へと誘うのはこの私。今を生きる人間だ。
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole. Kind of an asshole. But like, you know, anyone who like shows up to a battlefield in like the golden armor and they're not fucking Gilgamesh, they're probably the villain. And they're probably a huge douche. So the golden armor was kind of a dead giveaway. Only slightly. Oh, I fucked that up. I didn't do that. Yeah, it's fine. I can do it later. It takes like 10 minutes. We're just gonna slightly go backwards here. So let's this. Move you because you're important. Good news about having extremely high movement speed in this game is you can do that where you can kill an enemy, move up again, super high, and just keep doing that. It's useful. Just gonna move you guys off. But yeah, sometimes we ramble about this when we're playing because this game's interesting. Is this a normal VA? I think this is a normal VA. Well, no, I think this is normal VA because Japan isn't. Japan doesn't like to change their VAs unless like they did something absolutely terrible or they died. Understandable. Yep, cool. Easy. Now we're like here. Isn't that right with you? You know, he says this pathetic thing, but like the suit's built to have a weapon that breaks through like shields and stuff, so like, sir? I love that the Exia has like little pea shooters on top of the arm, but like it's never really shown like half the time in the show or like in outside sources. It's just usually like the sword. Yeah, so the on the Exia's arms, it is not a good thing. Like you can see like where the shield is, that little rounded part there. That's like right under the shield, but it's between the shield and the arm. That's actually like a little pea shooter gun. Otherwise, Exia doesn't have any like ranged options except for the rifle mode. Well, that and throwing beam sabers at people, but like, you kind of have to retrieve those. So, semantics. Oh, actually, you're almost dead. Yeah, you're fine. What if I feel like I'm missing somebody? Oh, well. Go here. Or not. Okay. But the other thing is, if you're never sure in these games if you're gonna be able to evade something, just defending's good enough because it's gonna actually reduce damage. Because it does the same thing in Super Robot Wars. So technically you have done what it needs you to do, so oof. I believe that put us really low too. Hello, Sid. We don't want to kill you just yet. But we do want to clear this out so we can stop attacking. If that's what it does, we gotta redo the whole thing over again. I don't feel like doing that. Mostly because it's annoying. Why don't you be that close to rate up? Seriously? Whatever. Fine. The only downside to these games is like you can't mount certain units, like you can't like in battle like have Setsuna get in the carrier there and like go to the other form, but you can upgrade him to that form and then purge it afterwards. But you can't do it reversed, which is kind of annoying. Just because you have a giant golden MA doesn't mean like you're like God King, my dude. Remember, kids, don't let people take over the world. I don't know. Seems kind of like a bad idea. You've already explained, or you've already done it yourself, so. I mean, in theory, you know, two katanas in space shouldn't also technically do damage, but like, they do? Eh. There's some, questioning logic there, but... Well, the way, like... Yeah, space katana, yeah. You need team kill. Oh, team killing, Night Raid? I can't do anything about you, so. Oh. Is that good or bad? Oh. I mean, were you super tired? What's the additive to it? Even if you don't like sleep or take breaks, the human body's gonna eventually do it for you.
かったぞガンダム。
What do you mean you're nocturnal? You say being nocturnal like it's a bad thing. Oh, that's fair. Oh, this is gonna be fantastic.
私は君の圧倒的な性能に心を奪われた。
I have no way to heal him either. Oh, thank God. Okay. I swear there's something about him, like... That'll do. There we go.
トランザムを使う。
Egan does stream pretty late, but so do like him and Tiff though.
俺たちがガンダムだ。もらった。なんと負けるわけにはいかない。こういう時のために俺がいるんだぜ。
I did see that. I did see you like hop into stream with him. Was oddly timing, and I love that. The of hell as Barbatos is going down. Yeah, well, sometimes your work's gonna have to be priority. Remember, being able to keep your lights on and stuff is slightly more important than some things. That's why we remind everyone to, like, take care of yourselves and all that. Make sure you're drinking and hydrating and eating and all that. Don't not hydrate. Not how that works, Gareth. You're supposed to take care of yourself. Plot dinner. Alright. How do you plot dinner? You like storyboard it? Hey, have a good night. Is it? Have a good night. So, do you like go, like, plot a heist to like get food? You just plot a heist to get food, huh? I am taking your fault. Now, how does one become a professional bum? Is there a is there a class? You're not a vampire. All right. Well then, what is fixative skills? They're all bad. I mean, sure.
俺はもうこの世には武力による戦争の根絶それ去るビーイングが戦うことしかできない俺に戦う意味を教えてくれたあの時のガンダムのように俺は知りたかったなぜ世界はこうも歪んでいるのか
You're unkillable. Like, in the way that you can't kill an idea, or that you'll just keep coming back.
なぜ人には無意識の悪意というものがあるのかなぜその悪意に気づこうとしないのかなぜ人生すら狂わせる存在
I mean, if it works, right?
なぜ人は支配し支配されるのかなぜ傷つけ合うのか
Man, if that isn't the question for the century, why do people let themselves be ruled?
人はこうも
That's That's a question for this century. Gotta get the boys real quick. Oop, no, wrong one. I heal at the rate of a human. Gareth, I don't think that's like a good thing though. That's already slightly questionable. Gonna be like bleeding out for days. Like, I don't think that's a good thing in any way, shape, or form to like heal like a human. It's actually kind of bad. Oh, you made models. Okay. Okay. I didn't. I thought you actually like killed a team. I'm like, wait a minute. Which one? Do you mean the Lupus Rex or like the just the Lupus? I can see it. I mean, like a lot of IBO units are at least interesting. I want like my list. Because honestly, just like fourth form is surprisingly pretty solid. It's got the shoulder pads. It's mostly complete armor wise. It's doing the whole thing with like the backpack. Then you like get into Lupus here, and it kind of does the same thing, but instead of like relying on like all this stuff, you now have like the like secondary guns under the arms. The only like downside that I don't like about Barbatos, because they don't like really ever show it for Lupus Rex, is like this thing could totally get like the like smooth barrel cannons on the back and everything, and they don't do it. Like 100%, they can load the Lupus Rex out with like some armaments as fuck, and it would do fine. Because it's kind of the same for like the full city as well. Like, well, you got some, like an extra arms, yeah, let's put some guns on it. Fuck it, we ball. And then they just did it. Like, all right, I'm here for it. I will still stand by that. I love the idea of a grunt suit just being called the Landman Roadie. Like, like it sounds like a fucking wrestler name. Like, yeah, we're gonna send out the grunts. Yeah, the Landman Roadies. Like, I'm sorry, what? You just call them the Landman Roadies? Yep. Well, that's not weird at all, no. It needs a bandana and a beard. It does. It really is just like a redneck's wet dream. It's got a machete. It's built rotund. If I remember right, there's already like people have already done that in the Lancer, or in some way, shape, or form have built a system for that in Lancer. Which is not a bad thing. Lancer's a very good system. Just gonna skip that because it's gonna yell at me if I do.
国連軍によるガンダム討伐作戦フォーリンエンジェルスから4年激闘の末ソレスタルビーイングを壊滅させた世界は共通の敵を打ち倒した意識を受け独立国家の8割が加盟する地球連邦政府を樹立
if you Google like Gundam 5e D&D, there's a manual for it. It's not fit for like 00 and stuff, but it's fit for the Universal Century. Like it's more fit for like Psycho Frames and like 8th MS Team type combat, rather than like you know 00 where it's like Trans Am and all that stuff.
力によってねじ曲げられる真実は世界のあり方をもねじ曲げそこに生きる者たちを翻弄する無実の権威から
I believe someone already did like the work for Iron-Blooded Orphans. Right?
壊するために
That's not gonna be real. I don't. I 100% don't know how you repair, even slightly repaired the Exia and in the time frame of this stuff, because like at no point during the first like season did you ever like show any signs of knowing like mechanical understanding or like anything. I'm gonna be real. Because, like, it's clear that he somehow got, like, the eye fixed so it would do better, because the last shot of the first season is the Union flag literally putting the thing through its head. So he obviously found a way to fix it. So it then, like, begs the question, like, who the fuck fixed it? How did it get fixed? And when did you learn how to fucking fix it, my dude? Because you showed the technological prowess of, like, a baby in the first season on how to, like, repair giant suits.
破壊するただ破壊するこんな行いをする貴様たちをこの俺が駆逐する
9 I don't. Well, to be fair, at the start of season 1, Setsuna's like 15, 16? At the start of Double O, he's not very old, because he's taken from what is basically the Double O universe of the Middle East, and then trained and all that noise. Well, it's more like you see throughout like season 1. A lot of the suit repairs and stuff are done by Ian. And so are like the various other repairs are done by a good portion of the staff that is working under Sumeragi. So you get like, and at most maybe Tyrie and Lock-On could probably do it, because they're like one Tyrie is an innovator, so he would have the knowledge from Veda to be like, hey, okay, so I slightly know how to do this, we just need the equipment. Okay, cool, makes sense. But kind of after that point, you're like, I don't see Setsuna being able to like repair something to this extent after the damage that's happened. I'm just gonna do this because I don't want to come back to this. I'm just gonna do this. Like, I could see, like, for example, in, like, wing Gundam. Like, okay, Hero and them can repair the suits because they were taught, you know, here's how to repair damaged stuff. Here's how to do all this stuff because, you know, you're gonna be alone. Well, once you drop down to Earth from the colonies, and you're gonna have to do this. Okay, understandable. They were also told, hey, if you're gonna get caught, well, just blow the Gundam up. Fuck it. Which, again, terrible advice. You know, it's just not the best advice. You know. I don't want to restart this one because it's gonna take forever. So. Good enough. There we go. Well, by George, I think they're dead. I think they're dead. I enjoy how, like, they all show up like, "Yay, you're still alive!" Like, yeah? Did you not bother to confirm, like, you know, me being alive at the end of the first season? Or did I just chop liver? Damn. But it does bring it into the question of, like, Beam Saber, did you kind of, like, stab into your suit? Pretty close to you, and I feel like you got radiation. You know? Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting that, like... OBS isn't, like, doing the thing. Yeah, you know, let's point a gun at the guy who just, saved your ass in space from being basically executed by the A-Laws. You know, that's smart, I guess. To some extent. It's really not. Don't do that. You know, given the fact that they were willing to kill random people in a mining colony out in the middle of space, I really don't think they care if you aren't a part of the resistance or not. I think they just care that they want to kill you. Eh. Eh. Yeah, kinda. At least they like chill out after season 2 and into the movie, and they're like, you know, maybe we shouldn't have done all this shit, and you know, we're kind of trying to repay all the bad stuff we did. There are some designs in Double O that I'm like, you know, maybe you should have let this cook just a wee bit more. But you know, I'm also mildly curious how, like, I know Simragi has like a plan for a lot of stuff. I find it funny that like she hasn't been caught by literally anybody for like after being found out who's like doing all the stuff. And it's just fucking drinking in a bar in the middle of fucking nowhere, like, how did you do this and how did you not get caught? But okay. Like she's like she is like a master strategist and has like plans to get out and plans to find stuff, but like their entire identity was leaked at the near the end of season 1. So like her being able to just get around and just randomly drink in a bar at like 8 o'clock at night, just about anywhere, is like, how did you do this? The fuck? Also, I don't know. I don't know about you, but I definitely do not like the like ship's control room for some of these because it looks so like cramped. Like claustrophobia be real, my dude. Like it's slightly larger when you get like the like overhead kind of look to it, but like it looks cramped as fuck. Yes, I've seen Vandred.
セラビ、ティエリアーデ、目標を迎撃する。
Do you know who had like a really good control room for a spaceship? Fucking Outlaw Star. Yeah. It's it's only like 24 episodes long, too. It's not even like that long. Which one are you? Oof. That should have been like slightly more damage. I guess not. It's also why we do stage rotation, because obviously you don't want to have a beam heavy like team going into like IBO where, you know, if they resist beams, just like you wouldn't take like an IBO team into like Steed, because they resist physical. You know, not conducive to doing damage of, you know, like any kind. But like every other stage that you can do, the gloves are off. Actually, I think units in Double O
ら
get
れていては
some resistance. I want to say. Could be wrong. Well, no, because like Tyria and them get like, some like defense.
アローズの卑劣な行為を黙って見ているわけにはいかない。 トランザム
Well, you see, Gareth, even when you're about to physically and mentally erase someone from existence, it's not to be kind of nice.
セラビ目標を迎撃する。
Kinda.
やらせてもらう。 その程度。
It's like people who say "bless your heart." It's not a phrase of being nice. It's very much an insult. It's very much an insult. They're not being nice. Yeah, kind of. However, never get caught in a Western goodbye. Awful, awful things. It's like, I just want to leave. My dude, just shut up. I just want to leave. Let me get slightly up, because if I take out a good portion of these guys, like right now, I don't have to do it later. Which means it's kind of nice. Also, the Dine Slave move is probably one of the most broken moves in this fucking game. It does so much damage. Oh, that's right. The ship can move. Me remembering the ship can move. Yeah. Totally forgot that it can move. It's fine. I mean, that's fair. This game is not everyone's cup of tea, which is fine.
セラビ目標を迎撃する
Or these versions of the game are not everyone's cup of tea because they don't like the very like chibi style of how they look. But I think they're fun because it's still a tactics game, so. Mhm. So move you there. Move you. That should be good. Honestly, half these suits are probably aren't even going to be their final thing, so this is fine. Whoever thought of making the ESL version of the Quanta, it's a neat idea. Probably don't spend half your budget making the entire animation for its attacks. Just saying. Because the Quanta ESL attacks are like a 5-minute fucking cutscene. And it's like, alright, well it's clear you had an idea what you wanted to do.
これが俺たちのガンダムだ。
動きを合わせる
速攻でやる。力を貸してくれ。
無理はするな
遅い。ここまでなのか。俺が世界の歪みを断ち切る。ガンダムと共に。
That was nice of them to like squat up like that for me. Thanks. I appreciate you. Plot twist. I don't. They're gonna die anyway, so this makes it easier. Oh god, is she behind me? I guess. don't. I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't like the endless waltz version of the wingsuits. I think the high versions, these ones here fit the style better to them. Even if the Ice Wing Zero or the fuck it's called is a neat design, but so busy.
私だって少しは役に立つんですから。
Actually, I probably should have given the leadership to you. That's been pretty stupid, but that's for later. Was actually hoping I'd get more people in that, but here we are. Here we are. Honestly, one of the fastest ways to even just do half the stages is just place your guys and then just keep passing your turn, because then the enemies just come to you. You save so much time doing that. You save a bunch of time doing that, because they just come to you and you have to move. Ooh. Aww. Good. Oh, she did more damage. At least most times I do. Unfortunately, the only one that does big damage is the Dying Slave shot. Not great. It is not great. Technically, the only reason we use the second ship in this is because it gives us the fat heal from Quanta ESL. We just have a fat heal to protect the stage units that we can't let die, or else it's a game over. And that's pretty much the only reason the Quanta ESL even exists for us, because of that. Because once you go into once you go into Inferno mode, that doesn't heal. So the Quanta ESL just becomes a fucking energy vampire. So the Quanta ESL only has 2 moves. So it's this and this, and they both cost 50. They both cost 50 energy to use. That's a lot of energy for only having maybe 300 max energy before you have to throw them back into the ship or let the energy come back. So while it's cool because it does a shit ton of damage, it's also like one of those units that you have to like fix the issue that it's a giant mana energy monster. It's the same for God, there's one other one that does that. Who was it? It's him and like Stirve are both like huge like mana monsters. Because all their shit costs so much. Or I'm sorry, Raphael is kind of also the same with like 28 and 25 for any of its like big ones. Nothing new? Really? Alright. Let's at least have something. I like how like you like have 00 up and it's like this somber like somber tune, and then you go to like the like side story 00, it's just like jazzy feel, and it's like, how do we go from like somber and like, you know, trusting in humanity to war is jazzy? Like, okay. I guess. I guess. It keeps doing that. Let's see. I should have left them below. Oh, Gareth. Now would be a good time to expend your thing on what you want named. While we're here. So I'll be right back. So I go to the bathroom real quick, and you can figure out what you want to do for that. I mean, yes, it technically does count as a welcome back, yes. Yes, now is the time that you can redeem the thing that you want to name. If you wish. You said you wanted to name a character. Now's your time. Can I see them? Can I see? They're not pets, Gareth. Come on. You got Gray, you got Shaggy, you've got Muscle Shaved in a suit. 5 o'clock shadow. You like the old man? Super old man. Like a rude voice? Let me check. Let's check. Yeah, it's too cunty. Kind of asshole-ish.
作戦完遂の不確実戦闘に無駄な時間を割くわけにはいかない。睨み合う趣味はない。状況を次へ進める。各講座、周囲の敵を追い払うのだ。各訪問、照準、敵の足を止めるぞ。僕にだってできるはずだ。お前たちの好きにはさせない。
Ricardo Hardock. Which one? 17? Hardo Hardock. Well, it's 17 or 19. Both are kind of asshole-ish.
作戦完遂の不確定要素を取り除く。各訪問、照準、敵の足を止めるぞ。
Yeah. Let's see. Slightly turned down her issues. Hey, nope. There you go. Oh, yeah, that's why.
24世紀初頭
Hang on, no, there you go. I think that voice is turned down because, like, they can be kind of loud. There you go.
作戦完遂の不確定要素を取り除く。一戦闘に無駄な時間を割くわけにはいかない。我々の障害となる以上、撃破。
甘いな。覚悟してもらうぞ。各方門照準、敵の足を止めるぞ。対空監視、敵の動きに注意しろ。悪いがここで仕留めさせる。
Can't believe you're a rusted old man. There you go. I'm hitting late 30s this year. Okay, and? You don't have to be an old man everywhere, Gareth. Damn. You can, like, put this however you want. I'm not gonna, like, flash your shit on there. But for those who don't know, yeah, for those who don't know, both the SD Gundam games and Super Robot Wars uses birthdays and blood types to do like your moveset that you learn. So like and like what stats you get. So like the way it like works is that like it takes the first letter of your like birth month and the first letter of the day, takes that and then adds like if you're like AB, it's like +1. If you're like A, it's +2 to that, so on and so forth. It's super easy math and shit like that. Mess up. For sure they only have the one. I don't think it's like a full thing. No, that's the. Also, Japan's a weird thing with like, I don't know. Having like the like month and then the day is weird to me. I'm used to the day, month, and then like the other stuff. Now, honestly, it kind of just doesn't matter because you can up all stats to max anyway. That's just how it works with the calculation. Now, we can't replace Goat Logan, because, I mean, the dude's name is Goat Logan. It has goated in his name. So, like... The real question is, Gear, what do you want? Your choice. Oh. You're supposed to have that ready prepared when you do this. You smell burning. Alright. There we go. Actually, I might have the thing for it. Hang on. The thing for it? I might not have it. Oh, there we go. I mean, most of the roster's done. It's just a matter of like going through the stages and stuff. That's the like big thing to it. I also hate surviving rounds because like you can clear out the entire thing and you still have to wait the 4 fucking rounds. It's so awful. I mean, whatever fits. Like, I could like clear out this entire stage in like one go, like one turn, right? And then you still have to sit here and wait for the 3 turns because the game's like, nope, we're not gonna let you do anything. And it's like, fantastic. I hate it here. Gonna move up. How did you miss? You're like, well, that's fine. Alright. There you go, Gareth.
悪いがここで仕留めさせてもらう。爆裂ゴッドフィンガー。ヒートエンド。
There you go.
あのような敵、どうということはない。やらせはしない。うかつだな。その隙こそが命取りなるわ。
So Oh, I forgot to turn on the voices. Almost. I could have thrown him up there with Barbatos, but I don't think I need to. I just need something back here to like guard this shit. That's more or less it. Here. This is where the ESL sucks.
見えている
Because, well, I guess it doesn't suck, but it's like obnoxiously like long.
さらなる対話を果たすために俺は進み続けるやらせはしない俺たちは新たな存在となったんだトランザム当てられたのか
Like, what is the point of this little last thing? It's just kind of like, yes, I'm God. I've destroyed you. Like,
ここまでなのか
okay, okay, Setsuna, calm down. Jesus, dude. What do I actually do? Oh, that's right. I have to actually clear the stage. I don't have to actually like do anything. That's why this is one of like the better ones. They had the chance to hit me, but it's like, hey, by the way, yeah, we just released this this really cool like suit, and yeah, he's gonna destroy the entire field. How? Elongated cinematics.
なんだと我々を甘く見ないでもらおうか逃すものかバカなこんなバカなうわー
Oh, buddy, don't. Now you're embarrassing yourself. Now, why'd you make me do that?
ここでやられるわけには
And he is the weakest on his team. I mean, you actually have a step above everyone else because you already have something that makes, like, your character fit to the suit. Everyone else kind of doesn't. Let me move you here. Yeah. So, like, the difference is that you have not what I so you have that, which means whenever you're in a suit that is a, you know, a G Gundam you actually get like more stats and stuff, which helps because you don't have awakening, so you're not a funnel kind of guy. As others might be. You are not a you know, a funnel guy. You're not out there using your mind to manipulate objects type person in the game anyway, according to the stats that it gave you. You're just a fighter guy. The old man fighter guy. I've seen words, you know. Is that the backstory we're going with? It's stupid. Yeah.
攻撃を行いますそれ当たって狙って狙ってえいこうすればできるかしらよいしょ
It is oddly satisfying that, like, Guilty Gear songs just kind of, like, line up with animations so well. Because the, like, beat drop of the song instantly procs on, like, when they go into the attack, and it's like, this shouldn't work, but it does. What is this? How are we looking? 8. We're gonna put you right here. We're gonna heal everybody. This is the only reason I have Quanta. This right here. This is it. Because of that heal. To keep these guys from dying to the stage. That's it. That is his soul. That is his sole existence. Otherwise he wouldn't even be here. He has no use. Yeah. That because he's a powerhouse. That's great for the like final stage where you kind of want the range, but the having no energy is not fantastic. Oop. Yes, yes. Continue to be the healer so I don't have to heal these guys. Thank you. If they tried to shoot you. What? That's so rude. Uh, okay, that was weird.
ターゲットを捕捉確実に狙い撃つバカだ直撃だと
Super Robot is... It's kind of similar. Where, you still have, like, the whole ship part, and you, like, load out your units, except, before each stage, you actually only pick a handful of units that go on that stage, unlike this, where, the units are already on the ship when you do it. And for the most part, it's more, using, like, various skills and such to, like, do damage, clear out the map, because, like, Super Robot Wars, like, you'll have, like, 3 times as many enemies on the map compared to this. For, like, every stage, like, half the time. Also, while they may look chibi on, like, the stage, which I actually kind of like, the, like, they do it where, like, on stage, everything's, like, very small or, like, very chibied, and then once you go into battle, they're, like, the big forms, is a very good, like, medium ground. It's, Fire Emblem, Epi did it, too. Even though people didn't like that, but, like, it's actually a really good idea. Makes it so, like, you can have, like, these super, like, big maps filled with, like, all kinds of shit without the game being like, oh, that's a lot of people you got there. Yeah. Or not Fire Emblem Epi, Birthright. With, fuck, I can't remember her name. I remember their name. Totally. Karen. Yeah, Karen. I remember their name. It totally hasn't been forever. Honestly, I enjoyed Fates more than I enjoyed Three Houses. I thought Three Houses was a step down. I don't have to. No, not the weird thing. I just gotta go up to here. Yeah. Well, it didn't help that like the game came out with the two games, and then it came out with a third version of the game that's like, hey, here's all three, and it's like, I hate you for this. So my main issues with Three Houses is the game spends like the first half of the game being like a dating sim, and then the second half of the game actually being a fire game. That's my like main issue with Three Houses. If Three Houses was the second half of the game throughout the entire game, I would have no issue with the game. Also, not enough of like a fourth route where like people like band together. There was no like a effective like true route where you like, you know, join all three houses together type thing. Eh. I mean, you can count the DLC, but even then it's like, it's not a real true ending. Damn, I'm actually like out of energy. That's not good. I'm gonna be real. The like deer house and stuff didn't really like grab my attention. I kind of didn't care for a good half the cast. They were just kind of eh. Yeah, the golden stags. Honestly, like, I wish both, like, the blue and red side weren't so, like, eh. Yeah. Like, if you're looking to just clear the game super quick, you just go the red side because it has the shortest missions, and like boom, you're done. But if you want like the like full experience, you have to go like down several like parts to it. And it's like, I don't want to I want to do this 2 more times to, like, enjoy the second half of the game. Look, I'm just saying, maybe the evil, like, dragon mom in the game wasn't actually bad. Let her take over the world. What's the worst that could happen? Again, if evil, why hot? I've just said enough for one more. Exactly. If evil, why hot? Because it makes them hotter. Just like most red flags. Clearly, the red flags just make them hotter. Chat, this is a joke. Do not actually like if people have like really bad red flags, don't date them. It's not worth it. They're all red from the blood, yeah. Yeah, from the blood. Yeah. The blood. Yeah, you know, the blood. Yeah, that's fine. Eh. Alright, let's do something real quick. About 12, alright. Uh, you know, I don't know why I don't keep up the fucking mixed up instead of the other one. For chat, but here we are. This is fun. We are gonna call it there. We go for like 3.5 hours normally. Just for comfort night, we're gonna ring the Doom because I kind of want to see like how he's enjoying the first DMC, and I'm like mildly entertained with the idea that it's probably funny as fuck. But we'll be back Saturday with our normal D&D game. Yeah, we'll be back Saturday with our normal D&D game. We'll be back Sunday with normal D&D, and then we'll kind of go from there. We might actually have Night Rain one of the nights again with like Matt and them. We'll find out. I don't know. Most of those kind of are like impromptu ones that we just kind of do, and it's not like instantly. So we'll find out. We'll find out. But let's see. We'll find out. Right, let's see. I know Lab's doing Night Rain right now. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how the Doom is doing in the DMC. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, he got killed for this buddy, did he? That's funny. All right. So these are the socials. You can find literally everything there. Find literally everything there for to keep up to date. Figure out what's going on. You get control the Discord and ask people D&D questions for their characters, as I can't answer them for them because it's their characters. Things like that. You can ask me questions for campaigns and stuff, things like that. Twitter, Blue Sky, and all that stuff to keep up to date. You know, the fancy stuff to see when we go live and all that. Yeah, it's kind of impromptu night. Not gonna lie, but it was fun. Sometimes those are fun. And then a raid message, which I still need to fix, but we'll fix it at some point. It's fine. So, have a good day, have a good night, have a good morning. We are. Be safe, be excellent. Make sure to take care of yourselves. All that stuff. Stretch, hydrate. Obviously, take care of yourself in the heat with those getting storms and stuff. And watch storms. Take care of yourselves. And we'll see you Saturday at 8 o'clock. Have a good night, everyone.